plus the ability to hit a three.
Anthony's checked in for Markelle Fultz. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Harris outside. Carter sets the pick for Harris. Back to Wagner. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Morant outside. AI passes to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Fires from the wing. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
For the Magic, Terrence Ross comes in for Wagner. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Harris. Anthony against Morant. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. It's tipped. AI outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Brooks. Jackson dishes to AI. AI sets a screen for Brooks. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
AI outside with his first shot attempt, and it's Brooks that time on the assist by AI.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Knocked away and stolen by AI. Beyond the arc, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Ross with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
AI sets a screen for Jackson, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Answering back with a 3 of his own, Jackson has a calmness to his game, but he's a competitor.
32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Anthony can't hit. And here are the Grizzlies with it. Morant passes to AI. Into the lane. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blow.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. AI is out there with John Morant. And it's Clark in at the 5 down low. Smitty with Memphis. Whoa!
Assisted.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Morant's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Ball's knocked loose. And it's Memphis on the break. And it's Clark with the finish.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And another steal for him.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Oh, showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
Wagner on the wing. To the middle. To stop the run. And it's Carter missing. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Ross on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ross has got 6 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
With the step back. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. And the rejection by Jackson. No good from Ross.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
He rifled that one in from distance. AI's got 42 in the game.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Outside Anthony. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
The Magic have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And stolen by AI. Brooks from outside. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Now here's Ross. He's guarded closely to end the run. Good. Ross has got 5 points in the quarter. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Back to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot over Jackson. The shot by Anthony, no good. AI outside from downtown. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Ross. He's guarded by AI. Passes to Bull. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
Here we go, fans. It's the one and only 4.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. AI comes in for John Concho. And it's Morant in for Jones. Now, here's AI. Guarded closely. Pass to Aldama. Here's AI. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And here's Harris from the arc. Not going to go that time. And it's Memphis the other way. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
Now, here's AI. Guarded by Fultz. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Can they get it? Harris, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
There's Wagner with the three. Aldama with the rebound. Now, here's AI. Defense right on him. And Isaac comes to help. Hits it again. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Here's Banchero.
Are you serious?
Back to Wagner. Isaac kicks to Banchero. Isaac with a screen for Banchero. No good that time. Fires for three, and another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, and so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from AI.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Markel Fultz out there with Gary Harris. And it's Carter in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now Fultz. No points in the game yet for him. To the inside. For three, Harris. And they recover it. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. AI heading to the hoop. Oh, wow.
Brooks' mental game, great anticipation on that steal.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smitty, he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
And that one is good. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Stretching the floor, Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big man in the 2018 draft class.
Goes up from the top of the key. Nice jump shot. Good. 67 points for AI.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Banchero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 4 on the clock. Wagner wide open. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now, here's AI, guarded by Harris. Here's AI. Again, what an avalanche!
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. And stolen by AI. Lobs it up there for Brooks. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Fultz the pass to Banchero. Back to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Carter. Takes it from 10. And that one hits back iron.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Now, here's AI. Guarded by Harris. Yet another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And here's Fultz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Memphis on the break. And Clark slams it in.
This is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Memphis.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those. On the offensive end.
And so Orlando again turning it over.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Wendell Carter. Bol comes in for Banchero. Subs, he's checked in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Good on the three-point shot.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And for the Magic, they're shooting only 21% from the field so far. Anthony drawing the double team. Bamba with it and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Memphis has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. 1:51 left to play in the third. From deep three-point range, and again it's Memphis with the 3. Here's Anthony. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And stolen by AI. And AI throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Bol dishes to Anthony. Here's Bamba. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Now, here's AI. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Clock at 6. And AI throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, Suggs. And stolen by AI. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. And got it! Another basket.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Suggs kicks to Anthony. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Jones. Floats it up for AI. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded close. Isaac outside. The Magic again can't hit. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Memphis out in front, running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Orlando now. And Jones over to help. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Jones is out there with AI. Then it's Williams. And it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. AI outside. On the wing, Jones. Now, here's AI. He's guarded by Ross. He got it again. Sensational.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. And Jones over to help. Pass to AI. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Ross passes to Suggs. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's AI. And Wagner over to help. Here's AI. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Always a threat. 3-point land that time was seriously expanded.
And the Magic with possession. To the paint. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
AI outside. Takes the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now, here's AI. He's guarded by Ross. Driving. Oh,
yes.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
He dishes it to Suggs. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jones, the pass to AI. And Isaac comes to help. Count that bucket.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
The Magic have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now here's Ross. Not a lot of room. Bamba kicks to Isaac. 6 to shoot. Suggs. It's rebounded by Memphis. AI's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jones, the pass to AI. Here's Aldama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Suggs. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
Grizzlies substitution. Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson Jr. Dylan Brooks. John Morant.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Morant. Bamba finds Isaac. That's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Dylan Brooks is a guy who can finish inside or outside for you. A valuable asset on the break.
Magic shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Now, here's Suggs. D right on him. Out to the wing. Bamba wide open, and he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
AI outside. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Magic have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And stolen by AI. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's the 3. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for AI.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Another miss by Orlando. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Ross for 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Branch. And good! He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Wagner, right side. Here's Bamba. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd